Hello everyone, this is Fernando the Vintage Collector 2000 on Gemmy Collectors United, and today's review is on the Gemmy animated spinning snowflake black hat Frosty. Now this apparently I got off eBay back in not December, September of 2017 last year on the 10th. So apparently there was I've been wanting him since I first saw him on YouTube with the guys holding him when he was in the box on demo mode. But of course I finally got him after years of searching. I wanted the green hat one, but I decided to go with this guy instead because he's really cool though. But apparently when I first got him, his gear for the hat was split in. The gear for the arm was yellowed and shattered. But I went and said replaced his gear and he works fine. I replaced his gear and he works fine. But yesterday, sorry. So yesterday I just went inside of him again and I just put some oil on his gears and he works fine. Because it was making like that too much noise, and I put oil on the rubber band. That way it doesn't make as much noise, and it spins a lot smoother. I'm really happy. But of course his lights had issues, but I went inside and replaced the lights, and he works fine. Especially the wires too, because the wires are fried. The top wires survived, but on the process of getting the lights up, the top LED broke. That happens as always when you try to remove the LEDs. This is the side view. And yes, he's still sewed up. I had to readjust his sewing. His original sewing was just bad. So I just had to pinch his fabric just to make it a lot smoother. And he works fine. He does take a 6-volt DC adapter, but I'm using batteries at the moment because they're fresh. He has a demo mode and a Walmart sticker. And I'm going to put him on demo mode right now, since there's nothing else I can say. And this is the one that had the flickery lights, and he works absolutely fine now. And yes, those are the wires, those are the wires from the Big Lots lights. Those wires were from the Big Lots lights. So if you saw my repair tips on those wires, you can just buy those. They're only like $16, the lights, but you can remove the wires if you want. You know, just to make it look additional. And he works absolutely fine. So there's nothing else. There's nothing to say about this, although he's in good condition now. But of course, his arm spins really fine. He spins a lot quieter, no more of that noise he apparently makes, and he works fine. There he is. And there he is on the full mode setting. Let's go.
In that old silk hat they found, but when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Frosty the snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Get Frosty goes over the hills of snow.
And this guy was sold for 2 seasons at Walmart. 2006 was the first year he was sold, but then he came back in 2007. I know this. It was 2007 because Jaden, in his video, Jaden mentioned that it was 2007 because he got his the first day when it came out the second year. But the first year came out was 2006. That's all I know of. But mostly they're always, as always, they are pretty low pitched. But mine is low pitched. And green hat, not green hats, Frosties, they're sometimes medium pitched or high pitched. But apparently mine is a bit low pitched. And his hand was cut open because I had to get some access wiring. That's why. And his arm was cut open as well. Sorry if I cut his arm open. I just got sick and tired of opening the back. That's why I apparently cut his arm open. But I still owe him a brand new arm. And yeah, I might get him a brand new arm. I have a green hat one as well. Well, I'll show that tomorrow. I just have his hat up, that way I can just put him back after the video. He's really cool. And surprisingly, the gears are not even close to splitting for the hips. That's the thing. That's the only thing that surprises me. But of course, when I received him, his scarf was like, when I first received him, this is how I got him. He was like this when I first got him. So I flipped his scarf back. And there he is. The 2006 Gemmy animated spinning snowflake Frosty. The snowman. He's really cool overall. I wanted him with the box, but apparently, when I first got him, he had no box. But if I find another one like him, then I can. But if it's with the box, then I can keep it. I can keep the box and I can scrap the other one for parts. You know, just for some brand new mechanisms. Because if I ever had any Gemmy items that have mechanisms, but it's like shattered or yellowed apparently, then I can just replace the mechanism right away. And it should be working absolutely fine now. I hope he has still a couple of years left to work, since his gears were broken. He's one of my favorites as well. Well, I hope you enjoyed him, and thank you for watching.